All right. Okay, I think we're all set up. Yeah, I think we're good. Should be going live now. After the difficulties I had last week with the bitrate, I went ahead and ran a few more tests. Used the wizard in OBS to reconfigure everything. So we're going to try, we're going to start off today trying to make sure everything is working a little bit better at least. The bitrate is down significantly from where it was last week. I now have it set to, I think even like, I dropped it down like 1,000 from where it started at, and I think dropped it down another 500 even from there, so my hope is that it'll be a little bit more stable, but only one way to find out. So, that being said, let's get right into it. I also want to make sure, just kind of as like a secondary thing, that the accumulated delay isn't like awful, but honestly I can live with that even if it's not the best. So let's just get right into it and we'll see how things go today. I think we'll start off with an ARAM as I did last time, just to make sure that all the settings changes are functioning as I hope they will.
Opposing me.
Alright, getting into the first game here. And so far everything looks to be going fine, from what I can tell. Fingers crossed. Ah. I think we're already looking a lot better as far as smoothness goes. So I turned down some of the graphic settings also in League, in the game itself. So it might be some of the graphics quality might not be as good, but hopefully the increased smoothness is worth it. All right. Alright. First game of the day with a Dunk Master Darius. Oh, I'm actually buffed in this mode. That's crazy. I was gonna assume we were nerfed, but dang. Almost got away with that. Got a kill though. Not bad. The real fun begins once we hit level 6, because then we can start doing the dunks. God. Ooh. Could be a little cheeky there. I'm actually shocked that we're buffed in this mode. I feel like Darius is just like such a broken character. I guess it is a little harder to play him in a mode like this than it is in normal League, when you're just 1v1 in the top lane. For those of you who don't know, Darius's kind of gimmick as a character is that his passive is an extremely broken ability. Every time I hit someone with an ability or auto attack, I put a little stack of bleeding on them. And once I hit 5 stacks on any one person, I gain a bunch of extra attack damage, and my ultimate ability does true damage to that person and a ton more true damage. So the idea is that basically I, find a target who I can hit consistently, get 5 stacks on them, dunk them, go to the next, dunk them, go to the next, and just dunk everyone. Ooh, I almost killed the Udry there with the stacks. Alright, I have my ultimate now, so that is, as I say, the most important ability.
So this is what the bench looks like.
And I can use my ultimate on someone who I don't have 5 stacks on. It just is a lot better if I hit them with the full 5 stacks. So that would be the goal. Get on someone and just go dunk after dunk after dunk. The other cool thing about Darius's ultimate ability is if you kill someone with it, it automatically lets you use it again immediately. So that's kind of what I mean when I say we're going to try to get the chain dunks in. Let's see. Kind of need like a really good fight where we can just kind of like be ignored for a second. Oh, our team's dying. Get the first dunk. I might be dead here though. Get the second dunk. Oh, I didn't kill him with the dunk. Oh, he was just barely not enough damage. Got a first item though. One other thing about Darius is he, as I say, he's got a very broken passive. The rest of his kit is just kind of fine. None of it was really all that impressive on its own. I was joking with my friends the other day that like literally you could take basically anyone in the game's kit and just give this passive to them and they'd be broken because of just how broken this passive ability is. And I stand by that. I think that's true. I think Darius's passive has got to be one of the most broken in the entire game. Ooh. God, I'm stuck for so long. Oy. A lot of CC. Oh, and he flash queued me. Bro, how's this Varus doing all this with, like, one death? It's crazy. Guess I need, like, survivability. Go Sterek second. I'll wait for a longsword. I think my accumulated delay is still not great, but as I say, the thing I was mainly worried about is just kind of like the jaggedness, and I think that has improved significantly. Oh god. Oh my god, I didn't even get a chance to dunk him. At least I killed the Gnar. It's a rough game for our team. We have half the number of kills as the opponents. Mostly because of those two. That didn't kill. Oh my god, they're actually like kind of tanky. I was expecting that to kill him with no issue. I am in danger. I keep thinking I can go in. I just keep getting one shot. Be careful here. Ah, that hit me. Like one hit away.
Don't hate the play.
Oh my, are you serious? I'm like way behind the dirt and they're still one-shotting me. It's kind of crazy. They do have like two of the best pokey characters. This could be good though. I got a bunch of 1 HP characters, so I can like maybe get a few dunks in here if I'm quick. Okay, got a dunk. Doesn't refund my cooldown forever though. So as soon as that timer runs out, it's gonna go on full cooldown again. And yep, back to 70 seconds. Yeah, so if I don't change the dunks back like instantaneously, it does actually make me wait until the full cooldown comes back up. So maybe I thought we were gonna fight more there. Maybe I shouldn't have even used my ultimate on the Udyr there. Because now I kind of wish I had it for this fight. Oh. Surprised I didn't kill the Annie there. Bro, how is he not? Okay, thank goodness the bear died there. I was like full committing for him. He still like almost didn't kill him there. They're all pretty strong. I guess this guy's not very strong, but the rest of them are all pretty strong. 2 2 items, 2 items, 2 items. They all have 2 items and some. Should take it in the portal, I guess.
Somebody had to be me. Might as well be me. Back off.
Wow, okay. I have my ultimate at least for this fight, but the problem is they're gonna like CC me so much. They're gonna make me not even be able to use it. I also gotta be careful that I don't use it into the Mel's block ability, because that would be very sad if she just blocks my ultimate. Ooh, that looks good though. Bro, I just can't. Their team is so strong and our team is so weak.
Enemy quadra kill. Aced. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Alright. First game down. I think that went okay. I did notice a little bit of, like I say, the delay, but overall I'm pretty happy with the increased quality of the video. So I think we're just gonna run with it. Alright. That is a good sign that we can get into a actual ranked game. So let's try it. I think we're going to be doing more ranked flex and hopefully getting into the top lane to practice more top lane stuff. So that'll be the goal. If I get mid lane, so be it, but oh my god, 4-minute queue? That cannot be right. Maybe it's because I'm top lane secondary? What happens if I do this? Still 4 minutes. No, that's not it. Okay. I'm going to stay with the mid lane secondary then. That's wild though. We're Platinum 3, 53 LP right now. So we could try to make a goal to get to Platinum 2 by the end of the stream. Got a good, what is it, 6:20? Got a good 2 hours, 40 minutes? What does it equate to, like 4 games? Yeah, sounds alright, 4 games? Well, no, it's probably even more than that. Some games go longer, some games go shorter, so it's probably about an average of 30 minutes a game. And in between each game is like a 5 to 10 minute queue plus champion select. No, I guess that is probably like 4 games. 4 games, we can probably get there. I don't actually know what my LP gains are right now for ranked flex. That's not what I want. I wonder if there's a way to check that. Guess not. The LP gain system is a weird one for sure, but there's an algorithm behind it where essentially there's whatever your rank actually is. So like right now in ranked flex, I am platinum 3 with 53 LP. So kind of in the middle of platinum. And so that's what your current rank actually is your actual rank. And then kind of behind the scenes, Riot Games keeps track of your like your hidden rank, which is basically like how skillful they think you actually are. Like if you just played a bunch, what rank you should be at. And so if your actual rank is higher than your pretend rank, then you gain less LP. You get less rank when you win, and you lose more when you lose, because they're trying to drag you down to what they think your actual the behind the scenes rank is. If it's the other way around, and your actual rank is here, and behind the scenes they think your pretend rank is up here, then it's the exact opposite. You gain more rank per win and lose less, because their whole algorithm is basically to make it so that they want you to get closer to what they think your actual skill level is as your rank. So the more you play, the more likely you are to trend towards what they consider your actual skill level to be. Now this is kind of weird, right? Because how do they know what your actual skill level is if not just by your rank in the game? And it has to do with like how well you perform in the games, your win rate over a long period of time in different ranks, and like this is very complicated algorithm that they use that is very secretive. They're very secretive about it. Riot Games is about keeping that algorithm kind of like under wraps so that people don't try to exploit it in any way. But it is interesting just to think about. There are certain games I think that do it better and certain games that do it worse. I remember I was playing Overwatch with my friend, and they have changed their system of how you gain and lose rank per game, like I feel like 100 times at this point. They had in Overwatch 1, it was like pretty simple. It was basically just like same as League, where you had the different levels, bronze and silver, gold, platinum, that kind of stuff. And then within each of those, there was like 3,000. There was like a span of like 3,000 skill ranking points that you could get up to, so you knew exactly where you were lying in in that skill ranking. As they've gone on, they've changed it multiple times to now where with Overwatch 2, they had a system where essentially you kind of similar to even more similar to League, where they had like the numbers, right? It's platinum, but within platinum is platinum 1, platinum 2, platinum 3, platinum 4, that kind of stuff. And I remember, I don't think they have the system anymore, but they had one in Overwatch 2 where essentially, instead of every game affecting your rank and like slowly working your way up or slowly working your way down, there we go. It would give you an update every time you either won 10 games or lost. No, wait. Every time you won 7 games or lost like 15 games or something, it would like take you to this screen where it would like show you an update of, hey, you just played, let's say, an average of 20 games, and you managed to finally win 7 of those 20, or you managed to finally lose, however many, whatever it was. And so once you got to that update screen, it would be like, well, here was your win rate since your last update. And then it would just randomly say, it felt random, like it would just be like, here was your rank before, and here's your rank now. And they also, they must have had a system similar to League where they thought they had like a behind the scenes hidden rank, because I remember like playing tank in Overwatch 2 and being like platinum, and I feel like I won all of the games from, maybe not all of them, but like a grand majority of the games between my last update and that one. And during that update, they were like, wow, you did so good. You just played 10 games and won 7 of them or something like that. We're dropping you to the next one down. And I was like, okay, all right. That was a truly terrible system that Overwatch had for a while, because not only was it just as opaque and hidden as League has, where like you couldn't really tell where your actual rank was because it's all behind the scenes for them, and you would gain more and lose more depending on what you were at. Uh, but with Overwatch, it was even worse because it wasn't like you could be like, okay, my last game I gained 23 LP, and then this game I lost, and I lost 25 LP. So clearly it thinks I should be lower because it made me lose slightly more LP than I gained. In Overwatch, it was literally just like you'd play 10 games and it'd be like, this one. And you'd be like, okay, but how'd you get there? I don't understand what your logic was. What was. Show me the math. Show me the math. I want to know. It felt very random, and it felt really bad too because it was like, it felt like you had no way of figuring out how well you were doing in the games. I'm just gonna play Set, I guess. I really don't know what to play. I wanted to try to play Aatrox, but Aatrox, if it is indeed a Darius top, Aatrox is probably not a great pick, because Darius is really good at all-laning champions that have a hard time in the early laning phase. Although it's quite possible it's Darius jungle. They've been, I feel like maybe every other game or it's been pretty consistent. We've been having a Darius jungle in like a lot of games recently. They really need to do something about it. Something caught my throat. I guess it's Darius jungle because probably Tryndamere is their top laner. That's interesting. Who's their mid laner then? Misfortune mid? That's a weird one. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Against Tryndamere, I don't need CC protection, something like this rune. Although maybe even... No, this rune set's probably fine. I also don't... Actually, no, I will take Ignite. Something like that, yeah. Okay. Jeez. Really messed up my throat there somehow. What? Yeah, okay, so it is Darius jungle. And it's Misfortune mid. That's interesting. Wait, what? Huh. Okay, interesting. The Darius jungle has his last season rank as Emerald and his current season rank as Gold, which is interesting to say the least. Alright. Make sure my video settings are correct. High eye candy, low quality, 60 FPS, okay. Yeah, I don't know exactly why Darius jungle has become so popular lately. I'm guessing they buffed his damage to jungle minions at some point, and it was just like people who liked Darius were just like, oh, I can play him in the jungle now, cool. And just everyone does it now. It's because it's really good.
Minions have spawned.
Tryndamere is an annoying laner for sure, but he took Grasp, which tells me, oh god, almost like pulled the cord out, which tells me I can probably trade with him early. It's not a very good extended fight room. Where is he? Okay. Keep hitting him here. Alright, one more melee for level 2. Okay, he's not walking up. I'll do a third wave crash here. Okay, he at level 2 there. We're going to get level 3 before him though. And we should be able to, yeah. We only need 2 melee minions for level 3 here, so that's 1. And that's our level 3. Ooh, missed the pole. Interesting, he hit me there instead of the minion. Let's get this wave crashed in. And make sure it goes all the way under the turret. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna ward river here in case Darius tries for an early gank. I'm gonna make sure he misses the cannon minion here. There we go. There's our level 4. We should definitely fight him now. Oh, he hit his level 4 as well. Darius just showed in the river there. Got some time before he gets here though. So I'm gonna trade with the Tryndamere here. It's also Jin mid and Misfortune bot, apparently. Okay, I'm just gonna walk like over here. Just beat him up a little bit. One of the nice things about Set is I am like an insanely broken early game champion because of my passive. It's kind of similar to Darius, where like my passive is just like so good at outputting damage that it's really hard to challenge me in lane, especially before first back. Basically, his passive is that he kind of does a 1-2. So his first auto attack is his left fist, and his second is quicker with his right and does more damage. So you can kind of get 2 auto attacks in one little trade, and usually it's enough to do kind of a ridiculous amount of damage compared to what most people can do at this early in the game. He had his level up there. I can probably kill him here if he doesn't respect me. Okay. He spun out really quickly before we could get our punch off on him. I don't really want to try to dive now because I'm a little worried unless... Okay, there's this spin out of the way actually. Okay, hang on, wait. Oh, so close. There we go. We had to use the old W flash technique to make him think he's out of range of our punch and then flash forward so that the hitbox moves into him. That's kind of a classic Set maneuver. So that's a pretty simple champion. He doesn't have a lot of tips and tricks. That's one of the big ones, is you want to hit your W, so make sure you either use CC or your flash to make sure they get hit by it. And against their melee characters, I'm definitely going to go Blade first item. No, I'll buy this whole thing. That sounds good. And run back top. Now, unfortunately, he has TP and I don't, so I actually lose an entire, not entire cannon wave, but most of this cannon wave, which is unfortunate because I'm not as far ahead as I would like to be after getting a solo kill. But we can work with this, especially if we get a kill here with our Yi. He has 6. Tryndamere's ult is a very interesting ultimate because it doesn't really give any extra combat power like a lot of ultimates do. He just doesn't die. He presses it, and then for like 5 seconds or something, he cannot be killed. Which is just, again, like very different than most, AD character ultimates where they just kind of do damage or something. He just makes himself unkillable. So essentially, instead of giving him more power, just kind of amplifies the power that he has because, well, if he can't die, then he can just hit you way more times. Unfortunately for him, I can force him to use it without getting too low, which I will do here. So you can see he goes ultimate rage form and... Oh, okay, he had flash there. Unfortunate. But we get his flash and his ultimate, so that's worth. And I don't think he can stay to collect this next wave, because if he does try to stay, I can almost certainly just kill him under his turret again. Okay. Looks like mid lane's having some fun. Their bot lane roamed up to mid, and they got killed. Ooh. This guy only has a lifesteal item, which means his all-in is still pretty weak. Extended fights for him are a little bit better because he can, drain my health with lifesteal. Ooh, that was a good punch though. I'm gonna have my ignite up soon. If I wait for my cooldowns, he's probably dead. Gonna give him a little punch here. Ooh. Ooh. I can't quite get that. Okay. I have ignite though, and I don't think he has ultimate yet. So if he gets caught without his spin move to spin away from me, he is super dead. And Darius is not even here because he's dead. Okay. Gonna crash this wave, and then when he walks up to get the minions... Ooh, dang. I gotta stay out of turret range because while my ignite's on him, I will get hit by the turret. Might be a little ambitious there to just throw the ignite out. Okay, he should have ultimate back up by now. I just wanted to stay for this plating and then leave, basically. The problem with Tryndamere, or fighting Tryndamere rather, is that because his ultimate makes him unkillable, if the fight would be close, where like we're gonna get close to killing each other, he'll win because I'll get close to killing him, he'll get close to killing me, and then he'll use his ultimate and not die and be able to finish me off where I can't finish him off. So if we're both low, he wins the fight because his ultimate is better in that situation. So I'm better off just waiting for an opportunity to try to get him to have to use it while I'm still high HP, and then kill him afterwards. I'm gonna cancel his dash there with my ultimate. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, I'm not going to chase, and the reason is because this wave is more important than chasing him around while he has a dash and I don't. Like, my chances of actually killing him are actually relatively low there, so it's better to make him wander around the jungle, find a place to safely back, and then have to TP back to lane, and then I'll kill him then, because he already used his ultimate. Jungler is wanting these grubs. I'm gonna come help instead of trying to get the turret damage. Tryndamere is probably gonna be walking up pretty soon as well, so they're gonna need me here. I have my flash. Ooh, okay. Darius has his. Okay, got that guy. Okay. Unfortunately, our jungler died, so we can't go for the grubs. But Tryndamere still doesn't have his completed item, so I can come fight him. We have equal items right now. Okay, he did not get the plating. He might try to proxy. He is trying to proxy. I'm going to go ahead and hold his wave out here so that he can't get the plating that he wants to get. And if he tries to proxy, oh, yep, my jungler's right there and can punish him. I'm going to come help. He's going to spin over the wall. Yep, okay. So my jungler's fine. He doesn't get to plating. And I think they're probably going to go for grubs, which we do need to fight over. Because if they get all 6 grubs, we're kind of in trouble. Ooh. Oh, hey, sorry I didn't see you were in chat. I'm doing well, how are you? Jungler does want to go for the grubs, which I agree with, but kind of gotta get this wave shoved in first. Oh, never mind. He's like fighting the Darius for them right now, and they did get all 6. That stinks. Okay, they killed him though. Nice, good to hear. Ooh, got away with that. Oh, God. Okay, he's fine. About to say he might be in trouble there. It's actually fine, though. Okay, but I know I might not be fine, though. Okay, I am fine. Just gonna back. I don't want to try to fight that guy. I would probably beat him, but just not worth the risk. AD, they're like all AD, so obviously we get armor boots and double longsword, run back. Yeah, thanks for following. That's not good. Darius was kind of far behind, and now he got a big shutdown, and this guy gets some objective bounty gold. That is the benefit, of course, to him having both a dash and teleport, where I can, you know, do more damage and probably win a fight, but he's going to be able to get around better. I'm going to watch out for Darius being here. We both have blade, but I have boots. Ooh, it's a Zillion. This is the kind of the combo of never die characters. Yeah, because see, the Trinimer's ult is for him to not die, and the Zillion's ult is he can click on someone, and the next time they would die, they actually get revived. So basically, I can never kill them when both of them are there. I don't think there was any scenario where I killed either of them, unfortunately. Oh, okay, very nice. Let's buy the Tiamat. I still want to stay top right now because I need the tier 1 before I can start roaming elsewhere. I play mostly League, but I've played some Dredge and some Balatro on stream already, and plenty of other single player games I'm a big fan of. Ooh, someone's coming up here. And it is Misfortune. Oh, and Darius. That's bad. Darius is pretty weak though. He's only level 9. I'm gonna ignite to begin the fight. Okay, I gotta make sure I walk away. Reset the Darius bleed stacks. Okay, walk up to this girl now. And then ult her, and then Q her. Perfect. Okay. I think... Oh. Tryndamere split pushing. Yeah, that's the other problem with Tryndamere, is that because he's so mobile and because he has TP, he's going to be running around the map taking objectives a bunch, whereas I'm more of a just like really good fighter who spike people. Darius is coming back up here. He's still not that strong though. But I can still probably beat him if he tries to actually like just fight me straight up. Ooh. Ooh. That was bad on my part. I didn't realize they sent everyone through the portal. Alright, let's buy this stuff. Ezreal ult killed Darius, nice. I got an assist for it. 50 gold. Not bad. Oh wow. Our Ezreal is really strong. He's already at 2 items plus upgraded boots. Old W. Ooh, he's hitting the Qs though. Ooh. Alright, so as soon as spawn, I run straight bot. Reason being is because the Rift Herald is our current neutral objective that is up. And I don't have a way to force that fight very easily. So what instead I'm going to do is go to the opposite side of the map and try to grab attention down there so that my team can do the Rift Herald as my Yi is doing currently. Okay. So, looks like they're just giving the Rift though because Darius isn't going. So I gotta be careful because it's very possible that they're gonna... Ooh, never mind, they're going up there. Forget everything I just said. I just hope my team can survive. Nothing I can do now. Committed to being down here. And Ezreal gets another kill with the ultimate. 12 kill Ezreal. I have the full tier 2 turret now. I'm going to push one more wave to make sure this goes all the way under their inhib turret. And I'm going to run straight to dragon, which is up in 10 seconds. There's also an Otacon up, but it's also top lane, so I'd rather just take this dragon immediately. Immediately reset, get my second item. Could go Dead Man's just for some move speed, since they're all pretty fast. That actually sounds like a pretty good idea. Although, Hullbreaker also gives move speed. I actually like that idea. Let's do this. No, wait. Let's do this. And yeah, just that for now. Alright, I actually am going to walk up to the objective this time, because I want to be in top lane anyway, as there's a turret there I can get. And also, I don't have TP that if this fight breaks out, I won't be able to get to it anyway. My team needs me. But it looks like they're just giving, because again, Darius is on the other side of the map, so we can just rush it. That tier 2's gone as well. They're still not stopping us. We can probably stay and fight more. Yeah, this is good. Okay, another free turret here. Unfortunately, their Darius is just so far behind that not much they can do to fight. Well, unless our team just dives them for no reason, but... Alright, she's pinging us. Alright, probably let's just get out of here. Oh, come on. There we go. Actually, you know what? Taking the wolves camp. Burn that one. They're not gonna stop my back, are they? Yeah, I'm fine. Alright, grab that whole thing, and next objective up is kind of, they're spawning at the same time, so I can kind of go wherever I want now, but I think mid lane is a good place to be, because then I can kind of go wherever I need. If the fight breaks out up here for the Baron, I can go there. If it's the Dragon, I can go there, so just being kind of in the middle is good right now. Okay. I'm also extremely strong. I have 3 full items. Oh, what the heck is this guy doing? They're not strong enough to do this. I'm just gonna... okay, never mind. The guy's really fast. I'm gonna ult this guy so he misses his Q. Then pull. Okay. Then walk after this girl. She's dead too. Yeah, we're just like... between me and Ezreal, we can basically one-shot anyone on their team. And Trinity split pushing, but again, it's not gonna matter. We're just so far ahead. We can end the game if he tries to just stay up there. And that's probably GG. Take those. Pretty easy first ranked game of the day, honestly. Oh, here comes the Darius. He's really fast, but other than that, he does not have much utility in these fights. So long as we don't let him get his 5 stacks, that is. If we let him get his 5 stacks, it becomes a little bit harder. But even then, I don't think it'd be that much of an issue. Ooh, that guy died instantly. Wow. Okay. Ooh, he actually hit me with that. Ooh. She dodged the E. Ezreal's killing them in their base, that's wild. Bro, they have families. Bro! That's just rude. GG. Well, that was a bit of a stomp. Bit of a stomp. Yeah, I mean, like, between me and Ezreal, we did more damage, I think, than the rest of their team combined, between the 2 of us. That's crazy. Alright, let's run it back. That was a set game, but hopefully I can play some other characters. I feel pretty comfortable playing set in the top lane. But less so with some of the other characters that I'm hoping to try out today. It's also a little different playstyle than some of the other characters. Like, Set's main strength is that his passive makes him impossible to win against early. For like 99% of top laners, you just don't. The advice is just don't fight him early. So you can basically just like walk up to them and they basically have to run away, at least in the first couple levels. But some of the characters I do want to try out today are like Aatrox, Dr. Mundo, who are basically the exact opposite. They are the people who are doing the running away in the early game, where they can't really contest early. But we'll just see. See what comes up. I would say my goal would be to play one of those two characters next game, but if we see a good opportunity to counter pick someone, then we'll do it. Alrighty. That's pretty good. We did a minute 28 queue time with an estimated 3.5 minute queue time. I appreciate the quick queues. They're quite nice. Get back into the action quickly. So I'd say Aatrox is pretty cool to play. Dr. Mundo would also be someone I'm interested in trying to learn more. Even Cassante, I wouldn't mind playing a little bit more. He's pretty fun. And we banned no one, because Mama didn't raise someone who bans people. Oh, we banned Aatrox. Well, I guess I'm not playing Aatrox because our jungler banned Aatrox. That's okay. Yeah, I've been learning a lot about Aatrox's lore. It's pretty interesting stuff. It's got like the. I was watching a Necrit video. He's like a YouTuber who does a bunch of stuff about the lore of the characters in League of Legends, and he was talking about the ages of different characters. Most of the characters in this game, most of like the entire roster, are either ridiculously older than you would guess or ridiculously younger than you would guess. So for some of the male and female just like humanoid characters, it's a little bit easier. Like Akshan, obviously, he's just like a guy. He's like 30 or whatever. But like Aatrox, Scary Demon Man, is like supposed to be several thousand years old. The Annie is like a little girl. She's like 8 years old or something. There's a lot of characters who are either like ridiculously old or like ridiculously young. We're against the Jace, it appears, which makes me think I want to play Mundo. But I could be convinced to play Cassante as well. So far, my bitrate still seems to be fluctuating quite a bit, but from what I can tell on the playback, it is looking significantly smoother, at least. They have all hard CC characters so far, so I actually am going to pick Mundo. It would be nice to have some AP damage, but they don't have any. And they don't have anyone who works well with armor yet, other than if Jace builds like Death Stance or someone. So that's something else to think about when you're picking a character. Is if your entire there's basically two types of damage: magic damage and physical damage in this game. If your entire team does physical damage, as we do on this team, and they pick someone who builds like all armor, then we're kind of in trouble. Someone like Leona, all these people are okay. Bard is not someone who I think builds a lot of armor, but if they had picked like a super tanky character, it'd be very rough for us, because then all of a sudden we're all doing physical damage and they're building only things that mitigate physical damage. Yeah, this all looks good. And I don't want to take Ghost against Jace because I'm more worried about just avoiding getting all in by him. I'm going to take Teleport Flash. Ah, Dr. Mundo. I like Dr. Mundo. Mundo's pretty funny. He's just a funny guy. See how there's a little little tooltip in the center of the screen right now? Just like nothing important. Just says Kane's full name is Sheeta Kane. There's always one of these little blurbs in the middle of the loading screen. And sometimes it has to do with like the strategy of the game. Sometimes it has to do with like lore, like this one is, like character lore. There's one about Dr. Mundo that says, Dr. Mundo is not an actual doctor. He just thinks he is. He's very convinced of it. Bard. Alright. So, he has Ignite, Inspiration, Ignite, Flash, Conquer, Inspiration, which is a very aggressive setup for Jace to take, so I gotta be uber careful with his early all-in, because he will kill me. He will show no remorse for doing so. Dr. Mundo.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Where are we going, team? Are we going for an early hook play? He's thinking about it. Alright, no longer thinking about it. Unlucky. If Thresh hits the hook there, we probably kill Bard, but alas. Not live in a perfect world.
Minions have spawned.
Ward blue. I don't think they're gonna steal his blue, but it is Zyra jungle. I guess she could do it pretty easily, huh? I'll look. The Zed's gonna place a ward, and if she's on it, I'll walk over there and throw a cleaver at her or something. Are you gonna place the ward, buddy? Hello? Hey. Literally just like misses his wave because he didn't want to place a ward. Oh god. That, not good. Okay, no, she reconnected. That's good. Alrighty. Well, we're just gonna get shoved in, which is fine. We can also get the minions with our cleaver like that. So we're not gonna miss too much CS by being zoned off the wave because we can kill the minions from pretty far away. Owie. Okay, that really is rude, Jace. Not nice of you. Wow, Linda. So wise. Zon, perfect place to do medicine. Everyone's sick there. That's so true. Oops. Okay. Can I? Okay, I'm missing like all the minions. Oh, we got that one though. Didn't get that one. I got 7 of the first. How did he get? He got less of that wave than I did. How is he farming that bad? Jesus. See, this is the thing about people who place hyper aggressive people early and don't know how to farm, is they'll ignore getting the minions and just try to like hit me instead. But what he fails to realize is that if he doesn't like turn all that poke he's doing on me into a kill, I'm actually going to be ahead in the long run because I have more money from just killing more minions. He'll get, even if he does kill me, he'll get what, 300 gold from killing me or something? Like, I might still be ahead if I get far enough ahead on CS than him, if he's not paying attention. Oh, well, missed that one though. He's just all-inning me. He's dead. Okay. Well, that was just dumb of him. He just should not have taken that all in. Whatever. This poor guy. See, this is another thing that you gotta figure out as someone who plays an early lane bully, is that if you're playing someone like Jace and you have Flash Ignite, you have to like take the smart all-ins. You can't just like if he was set, I'd have to respect him a lot more because then he actually could probably just like walk at me like he was doing, and I have to like walk away. But if he's playing someone like Jace who requires like hitting skill shots and playing trades smart, and he just like is walking at me because he's like, oh, well, I'm a strong early champion, like, I'll just kill him. The other thing to keep in mind is Mundo is not supposed to win early. I should not be getting solo kills as a Mundo player. Mundo is basically never in a position to get early kills on his laning opponent. That's balanced by the fact that if he makes it to late game and he scales, he's really strong. So the fact that I'm already ahead by getting a solo kill on my laning opponent is really bad news for him, because it means that not only am I going to scale late game, I'm like going to be strong way faster than normal too. My bitrate looks like it's kind of all over the place, but the video playback feed still looks pretty smooth, so I'm going to ignore it for now. Still autoing me, being rude. The nice thing is if he tries to use the knock, he only has one hard CC ability, which is nice. He has the knockback ability where he like tries to knock me backwards with his hammer. Mundo's passive is that the first time he would be CC'd, meaning like stunned or like pushed around or something, he ignores the CC and instead he just drops like this little medicine vial on the ground and just like it doesn't affect him at all. So it's possible that he'll forget about that and he'll like jump on me and try to like knock me away after the trade's over, and I'll just like not get knocked away and I'll kill him. That's what I'm hoping happens anyway. You'll see what I'm talking about if he tries to do it. I'm gonna try to shove this wave in though, because... Oh. See, right there, he tried to knock me away and instead I dropped that medicine vial. So that's what I mean. If he doesn't remember to wait till my passive is down, I will actually just like I'll kill him in a trade. He did ignite me there, so I gotta be careful because while I'm ignited, my self-healing is down. But I'll definitely win if he tries to engage me again, especially now that it doesn't have E or Q. Oh, what was that noise? Hello, thank you for the follow. Ooh, he's like 1 HP. I could flash for the kill, but I think if he just stays, I can kill him anyway. And I don't want to like accidentally die to him, because again, I'm just like an insanely good late game scaling character, so there's no reason to be risky if I can just get the kill without doing so. Okay, so he ran off. He used Ignite. I'm gonna get 2 plates here. I'm gonna be a little greedy. And now I leave. The rest of my team is doing quite well too. It's 8-2 kill-wise, and so it seems like this is gonna be another pretty free win, similar to last game. Oh. Oh my god. My team's toxic. My Jinx told the enemy team to FF. Chill, bro. We're not even 10 minutes into the game. It is unfortunate for them, though, that they're losing this hard against... We have... besides me being just like an insane late game scaling powerhouse, Jinx is also a very strong late game character. So it is unfortunate that they're losing early to characters that are supposed to be strong late game, because that is just not bode well. For them anyway. Alright, once again I have ultimates, and so he basically has no chance of killing me here. I could literally probably like walk under his turret and take the plate right under his nose, and I don't think he'd be able to kill me. Oh, he's running at me. Is this jungler here? Zyra might be here. Honestly, I might be able to 1v2, even if she comes and tries to mess with me here. I'm gonna W. Oh, he dodged the cleaver though. Oh, there, tried to knock me out. I'm gonna ult just so I don't die to an early, like a little bursty trade that he does. Walk back at him, hit him with that. Auto. Oh, dang. I had an E that I wanted to kill him with, but alas, he flashed away at the last second. Zyra's here. Okay, gotta kill him and run. Oh shoot, I don't get to run. Okay, my plan was to flash at him, kill him, and then run downwards, but she hit me with the plants, and they got me stuck in place. That's okay though, we got the Heartsteel. Not too bad. Zyra only got 140 gold off our bounty there, so we should still be in a great position to start scaling into the late game. So for those of you who don't know, this item, Heartsteel, is not only an insanely good scaling tool because it infinitely scales. Every time I use it, I gain permanent maximum health. So for the rest of the game, I just have more health, and it never goes away. It just keeps going and getting more and more and more. But not only that, here's the key part. It's the best sound effect in the game. I'll let you know when it's coming up. It's a very, very good sound effect. It's like it's this little orb that appears on him when I get close to him, and when the orb is ready, I can auto attack him, and it will pop, and it'll give me some health. If he gets close enough, I'll try to do it. Oh, come on! He's staying far back. He doesn't want me to get it. Oh, come on. Just a little Heartsteel stack. It's nothing. Oh, oh, oh. He's not going to let me get it. He's being mean. Denying me my one joy in life. Getting Heartsteel stacks. I'm just going to get it under turret. It's probably fine. Right, ready? Oh, it's ready? It's ready? Get over here. Dude, just give me the Heartsteel. Okay, he's not giving it to me. That's rude. Genuinely rude. He'd rather let me get a turret plating than let me get a Heartsteel stack. Wow. That's disrespectful, honestly. Alright. I'll get the plating and then probably back. Set up another reset here. Unless he lets me get the Heartsteel stack. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh god, that's bad. Unfortunately there, I took a turret shot because he one-shot the back line with his little slam maneuver. Maybe if I just pretend like I'm really scared of him, he'll walk up and I can get the Heartsteel proc. Where are the doctors? Oh yeah, in morgue. I love Mundo. Such a funny little guy. Such a funny little guy. Oh, Heartsteel stack? Nope. He's not letting me get it. I just want a Heartsteel stack, boy. Ain't that serious? Oh, Yi, or not Yi. Master Yi wants it too. I'm gonna push this wave out so my Master... I keep saying Master Yi, since my Lee Sin can dive for this guy under turret. Okay. Oh, am I dead? I am dead! Okay, that was bad. They sent 4 people up there to stop that dive. I think it was because Lee Sin stood like where they could see him. If he just stayed in the bush, I don't think everyone would have come up there to stop us, but it's okay. They have a lot of slows, a lot of CC. I might go Merc Reds, but I normally just go Swifties, which actually, I'll just go Swifties, that's fine. Okay. Boots of Fruitiness are good. They make me resistant to slows, and they also just make me real fast. Most of Mundo's trouble, like many characters without a dash, who are melee characters without a dash rather, is just getting on people, right? Like if I can get on them, I'll kill them. It's just getting on them that's the trouble. Alright. Jace is back. He's gonna one-shot the wave again though, so I can't stay for the plating. I can try to like make sure he gets hurt by taking the minions here. Some cleavers. There's the Heartsteel stack. I want it. Oh, I still have 0 Heartsteel stacks. This is tragic. This is why ranged characters shouldn't be allowed in top lane. They're not letting me walk up and get my Heartsteel proc. It's rude. Alright. We're probably just gonna have to ignore him for a little bit. Oh, what the heck? Get over here. I got the assist by hitting Orlando with the cleaver. I like Mundo's voice line there. Remember oath. First, do know something. He'd make a good doctor. Alright. At this point, we're probably just going to try to get the turret. We need a full wave, though. I probably should have slow pushed that so I could have a second... Oh, God, he just one-shots the wave. I never get a chance to, like, have minions tank for me for a second. I'm going to hard shove this wave. I'm going to stand way up here and just hard shove it. Can I get a hard seal proc now? Oh my god, he's still not letting me get it. Bro, this guy sucks. I hate this guy. He just won't let me get the heart steel stack. He just refuses. Okay, I still don't think I have enough minions to get the turret because he'll just one-shot the bro. I got ults here. There's the heart seal now. Okay, you heard the heart seal noise there? The bonk. Best noise in the game. Okay. I had to ult there in case he all-in with ignite. But it's okay. Now I have enough health to probably take this turret because I can do one of these maneuvers and just kind of flash on him. Alright. Mid lane might need some help, but first the turret. And the nice thing about going Demolish is you can do one of these where you just like hit it for 1,000,000 damage all at once. But I think after that, because my team probably wants me in bot lane, because the tier 2 turret is up in bot lane. I could stay top and try to get this tier 2. The problem with that is they're all going to be top lane for the rift, and I'd rather be on the opposite side of the map from where the enemies are going to be, because I want them to have to choose between coming to stop me and getting the objective. So I don't want Zed to be down here. I want Zed to go help the team up here. I want to be down here by myself. See if he listens. No, me. Me! Listen to me! I don't think this guy's listening to my pings. Ooh, Piscandy. Zed really is not listening. Now they're all fighting without either of us because we both came down here instead of going to help the team. Really would have been nice if the Zed had just listened to me and, you know, done what I said. But it's okay. We'll at least get the turret. There's still 3 of them up there, so no matter what, we're going to get this tier 2. I don't think the Syndra can even stop us. We can just dive her, probably. Bonk. It's like half its HP gone already. It's from my, my one proc of, whatever it is, Demolish. Alright, so we have the turret, guaranteed. Now what I want to do is, even though I could go top, I kind of want to take some camps, and I think Lee Sin can stop him from doing any damage to that turret anyway, so. I'm just going to steal some jungle camps, and I'll back. I have my... Okay, he's dead anyway. Did Zed TP up? Zed TP'd up there, okay, good. I'm going to have my finished item here, so I'd rather just grab it, and then run back. I will TP to this, though, because I can probably kill them all if they just stay here fighting. I'm pretty strong right now. Okay. Well, he survived for an extra second there by stasising himself. I'm gonna get this tier 2 turret now. Yeah, with my these 2 core items, I'm basically already just unstoppable. But as soon as I get my 3rd item, it's going to be actually just over. Because one of the nice things about Dr. Mundo is that his E, his 3rd ability here, its passive ability is that I just gain extra damage based on the amount of health I have. So I want to build health because it not only makes me, you know, harder to kill, it actually just legitimately makes me do more damage. And so because of that, you basically only want to build health items on Dr. Mundo because they're extremely broken when you are gaining damage and health from them. The other thing, though, is that there are or specifically one item, that literally does the exact same thing as that, where it turns health into damage. And so if I buy that item as well as my passive, I basically am, a 7,000 HP character that also does more damage than like the damage characters. So we're gonna back here. It might stop my back actually. I'm gonna throw a cleaver. The nice thing too is that because I went Warmog second, the ability here of Warmogs is that once I'm out of combat, you can see my health is just going back to full. So I can just do that. I can take a really bad fight, and if I get out with 1 HP, I go back to full. So essentially I'm always full HP as long as I don't just fully die. So as I was saying, this item also gain 2% of your bonus health as attack damage, meaning that, again, the more health I have, the more attack damage I have. So this character, my Jinx, she's built only damage items. All of her items give AD. Her current attack damage is 341, okay? 341 per auto attack is how much attack damage that she has based on building all damage items. I have built only health items so far, and I have almost 300 attack damage. Basically getting close to an ADC's attack damage, building only tank items. So that is what makes Mundo so broken in the late game, is that I'm unkillable, and I also one-shot everyone, as we're about to see. Well, they're all actually already dead, but I'll hit this guy. You know, why not? Heartsteel. Bonk, bonk. So the thing that happened this game is that not only did I win early, but our Jinx, who again is supposed to be a scaling character as well, similar to me, also won early. So as soon as, like, I think by maybe 10 minutes into the game was pretty much over. It was decided that we were going to win very easily because our two late game characters were destroying them in the early game, meaning that we were just going to destroy them even harder once we hit late game. I'm just gonna keep pushing top. They literally don't even need me down here. It doesn't seem like they're just like gonna win the fight very easily without me. So I'm just gonna keep taking the enemy base. Oh, Lyra's here. Okay, rude. My medicine bottle's out. Alright, they're gonna think they can kill me here, and then I'm gonna hit ult. I'm gonna go back to full HP and kill them both. Well, okay, they're actually doing some decent damage, but I don't think I'm in any danger of dying still. Oh, okay, never mind, the double ignite. I was waiting for the Jace's ignite to run out, because while you're ignited, you heal less. It reduces healing by, I think, 40%. But as soon as that ignite was over, the Bard ran in and ignited me again. So I wasn't able to heal as much as I thought I was going to. That's okay, though. I think my team got the Otacon. It gives 25% increased effect from all epic monsters. So all of these objectives my team has been getting to give us small buffs, they're all 25% more effective. So again, we already won early. We are really good late game characters, and we have all the objectives that make us stronger. Like, this game is... I can't conceive, unless like somehow my entire team disconnects from the game because their Wi-Fi turns off or something. I don't think there's a way we can lose this game. I think I'm gonna just go to the top lane and try to get that turret down. Could also, since Zed's already going up there, I could go to the bot lane, kind of try to do the same thing. There's a Syndra down there. The Syndra is one of their stronger members. She has decent farm, hasn't died that much, and has 2 completed items. However, if I get my hands on her, she is dead. Ooh, I did hit the slow. Hello. Hit the slow again. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And that's how we do it. So yeah, so Mundo, with the E, it's an auto attack reset. So basically what I want to do is I want to hit her once, just by clicking on her. Hit her with the E, which like immediately hits her again. And then later, once I get I don't even know if we're going to get this far into the game, but if I ever get Titanic Hydra, it's also an auto attack reset, which means I can attack again right after another. So I can do like 3 quick auto attacks in a row, plus the Heart Steel bonk. I just one-shot people at that point in the game. We're going to go... It looks like my team's literally just ending, like in just running it down mid. They're just not having any troubles killing them all. Which is unfortunate, because like I said, we're not even to our like strongest power spike. But that's okay. We'll just end. Unless my team dies here. Oh, wait a minute. Might be having a bit more game left to play if we get our team to throw a little bit. Okay. You know, I'm going to purposely back here and then TP back in once I buy the stuff I want to buy. Alright, they saw that one. Saw that one coming. Push one more wave then. They made me stay. Oh, he's gonna chase me down, huh? Ooh, I didn't get the ult. Oh, that didn't kill him? Okay. Okay, well, I had to flash because I didn't realize the bard lived with 1 HP. I only killed 2 of them there, which is bad because it means they probably are going to go for Dragon. The good news is our Jinx is alive, and I think she'll just one-shot all of them if they try to fight while she's up. She has almost full build already, and we're 26 minutes into the game. Oh, well, did he get a pick on the Thresh? Still don't think they win. Yeah, they're all dead. Ooh, that was 3 Jinx auto attacks that just killed her. That is wild. Just clicked on her 3 times, she died. Yeah, so we're definitely going to go for Titanic Hydra next. Similar to my passive on my E, and similar to the Overlord's Bloodmail passive, this also turns health into damage. So it's another item that is a must for Mundo. Not a must, you can also build tank items, but that's boring. I don't do more damage if I just build, you know, regular tank items. Alright. So with this, just the blood mail alone and a little component, we went from I think around 270 AD to 441. So we're got a little bit of damage going. What's our Jinx at? So remember how earlier I was saying how our Jinx is building only damage items and therefore has slightly more AD than us? We now have more AD. She has 413. We have 457 currently. Well, we actually get more the lower HP we are, but even if we weren't low HP, even if we were full, we'd have more AD than our full AD building AD carry. Just because of how broken Mundo is. Yeah. Ooh, he snuck out. Get over here, buddy. You will not escape my cleaver. Bonk. Bonk. Yep. Well, that's a big GG. Kind of wanted to finish my Titanic first so we could see the triple auto reset where I just like one-shot them, but I think we're just going to end the game right here. There's only one person up, and our whole team can just kill them. I think that this was a good showcasing of how not to engage with Jace early, because he's got antsy. I feel. Oh, I appreciate the Lee Sin for kicking her out of the base so that I could kill her. I appreciate that. Leave her. Hugify. Yep. Another easy game for sure, but fun nonetheless. Alright, excellent. We will honor our teammates who did well. Hey, we already got to Platinum 2. I said I wanted to get to Plat 2 by the end of the stream. We're already halfway through this. We're only halfway through the stream and we're already at Plat. Let's see if we can get to Plat 1 then. That'd be cool. Let's keep going. I'm going to run it back with another Ranked Flex game, and hopefully we can try out Aatrox this time. I got banned last game, so we played Mundo, but Aatrox will be another cool champion to show off. Certainly, like I said, not the early game powerhouse that Set is, but a cool champion nonetheless. Ugh. My wrist is starting to hurt. Alright. Getting kind of hot in here. I want to turn on my fan, but I'm worried that the noise of the fan is going to get picked up by the mic here. It's a pretty strong fan, so I'll leave it off for now. Oof. Aatrox is pretty cool. Just to go over before we get into game, I guess we'll see that he has some pretty cool abilities. He has his basic combo-y ability is his Q, but not only is it just a really powerful ability, he can cast it 3 times. And each time he casts it, it looks a little different, as you saw there. The first one's kind of a straight line, then a wide, and then a circle. And for each of them, there's kind of a normal damage and a sweet spot damage. So you can see here, the front, again the front, and the center is like the sweet spot of the Q and does significantly more damage than the kind of the rest of it. So most of doing well with Aatrox involves lining up your abilities such that you can hit the sweet spot of your Q consistently. The kind of bread and butter combo, I would say, is you hit them with the Q1, the little front part. Then as they're running away, because they don't want to fight you when you hit your sweet spot, they start running away. Then you can dash forward. And one cool thing about Aatrox is you can actually it might even show it here. You can dash forward, but you can also use the dash while you're using your Q to kind of move the hitbox forward. So you go Q1, they run away, Q2 and dash, and then you hit them with the W. It puts them in this little ring, and if they don't get out of that box in time, it's like this little box, if they don't get out of it somehow, it pulls them back to the center where they got hit. So you go Q1, dash Q2, hit them with the W. As they are still trying to run away, they get pulled back, and then you hit them with the Q3, and that usually kills most people. So it's kind of the bread and butter combo of Aatrox. The rest of his kit's pretty simple. His passive makes him hit someone really hard. His next attack does more damage and heals him a bunch. Healing more based on how much HP that they have. So if you hit a minion with it, it doesn't heal you that much, but if you hit a champion with it, it does heal a pretty decent chunk. And it has a cooldown. So you hit him with the big attack from the passive, and then it goes on like a 15 second cooldown or something. But every time you hit the sweet spot of a Q, or I believe even the W, you reduce the cooldown by 1 second. So you can do things where you start the fight by hitting them with the big auto attack. You just walk up and stab them, like so. And then they're like, oh, he hit me for a bunch. They start walking away, and then you hit him with the Q. And then again, dash Q2, W, Q3. And then if they're still not dead after that, because you just hit 3 sweet spots and a W, your passive is probably back up. So you hit him with another big auto attack to finish him off. Is another cool thing you can do with him. The E, not only does it have the dash, but also it's, as you can see here, it's passively allows him to heal. So the more points you have leveled in E, the more you heal off of hitting enemy champions. I think that's basically all. And then obviously his ult, he goes into like big demon mode, and he just gains a ton of damage and a ton of extra healing and a little bit of extra movement speed. It lasts for a certain amount of time, I believe, close to like 8 seconds. If you do it normally, you just press the R, 8 seconds go by, and you go back to normal. If you kill someone while you're in the R, you kill the enemy champion, then not only do you kill them, but also you can see that it kind of like reset, it like reapplies the demon form, and you stay in it longer. So for each kill you get in it, it makes you the demon form last significantly longer. So you can do things where if you're having a big team fight, your team is fighting their team, you can kind of get your resets, so to speak. It's a common trait with a lot of characters where they have ultimates that work well, or abilities that work well after you get a kill. They reset the cooldown, or they make it last longer, or they make it do more damage, and so you can get resets if you kill champions. As we saw at the beginning of the stream when I was playing ARAM as Darius's ult works much the same way, where it resets. You can get resets by just killing people with the ultimate. You kill someone with the ultimate, it immediately refunds the cooldown. If someone else is nearby you and they're low HP, you hit them with the ultimate, kill them with it, and so on and so forth, and you just go down the line. There are a lot of champions that are built this way. Some more implicitly, some more explicitly, like Darius, where it's like literally just you hit them and you get to do it again and again and again. Aatrox is kind of the same way, a little bit less direct, because it just kind of extends the cooldown of how strong you are, or the length of how strong you are, and so you still have to actually like hit them with other abilities. You have to use your normal abilities to kill them. But there's a lot of characters like that. Samira is one of my favorite ADCs to play. She has a similar mechanic. She has like a little dash move where she dashes at you and does damage to you, but every time she gets a kill, it automatically refunds the entire cooldown. So you can do things where you like dash in, kill someone, and then dash at someone else, or you can like dash in, kill someone, and dash back out if you don't want to try to go for more. I'm a big fan of cooldown characters. They're very fun to me. Having a long queue. I was complimenting the game on our last game for saying it was going to be 3-minute queue and it only being a 1.5-minute queue or something. This is an 8-minute queue when it was supposed to be 2.5 minutes. So something's up. Perhaps we just need to go back to the party and just wait on this screen. Sometimes I get a little conspiracy theory mode where I think that the game can tell when you're doing other stuff, and it's like, okay, they got other stuff they're looking at, and they prioritize people who are just literally just waiting on the queue to pop. I don't know if that's true. It's my little pet theory. Actually, I'm going to turn the fan on, but I'll try to angle it such that it's not blowing directly on the mic. It's getting picked up a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. So, that's probably fine. Maybe if I angle it like all the way down to the ground. Wow, we're gonna if we hit 10 minutes on the queue, I'm just gonna take us out and put us back in, because that is unnatural. Okay. What the heck is going on? Okay, 10 minutes, and we're gonna go ahead and get out of queue, get us back in, because I think that might have been a bug. That's super weird. Hmm. Certainly seems that the queue is not popping as intended. Well, it's okay. If it goes past like I don't know, say 5 minutes again, then I might have to try a different game mode or something. Oh god. I want to check out the champions more to see who I might want to start playing more of, but I'm worried about my conspiracy theory that if I start looking at other things that they won't prioritize getting me in queue as much. Another conspiracy theory is that if you complain, you're in a Discord call with your friends and you're queuing up for League and it's been like an extra minute than the estimated time, if you start complaining about it, then they hear you and then they put you in queue. Although I think that's just confirmation bias, because we always remember the times when exactly that happens, but we don't remember the times where we do complain about the queue taking a while and it doesn't pop. But just a fun conspiracy theory. What are we at? 246? Okay. Well, we're only a little bit over. Like I said, I'll give it until at least 5 minutes, which would be like double the time, the estimated time, and then I'll see about getting us into a different game mode, because sometimes it does just take an extra minute or so. Oy, oy, oy. If only I was a support man. We're over a minute over time. Come on, Riot. I believe in you. You got this. Did I miss a memo? Did everyone quit the game? We're coming up quick on that 5 minute mark. Jeez. What's going on? Perhaps it's because top lane is very popular right now and I have two very popular roles selected. Perhaps that's it. There's not room for another top laner out there. Well then. Might have to do another ARAM. Here's what we'll do. We will do another ARAM, and then if that queue timer seems normal, then we'll try another ranked flex after. Let's go back to ARAM. Just do a quick ARAM, and then we'll come back to ranked. but we haven't been in the game in 15 minutes, so get antsy. There we go.
Pleased to meet you.
Lulu, huh? Nero? Callista? No? Victor? I don't really got any of these characters. Take Camille though. Never mind. I'll take Camille.
Precision is the difference between a butcher and a surgeon.
Kane. All these characters are lame. I want to play a character that I like to play. Oh well. Camille's cool. I haven't played Camille in forever though. It's gonna be really bad. That's alright though. Sometimes it's fun. Just fail epically. Seems like relatively even. The problem is we don't have a tank, and they have several characters that can build tanky. So we're gonna have to win the poke game, which is unfortunate for me because I am a melee character, unlike literally all the other characters on my team. So I'm the only one who can like walk up and hit people. Guessing I still want to buy Triforce. Buy that and that, and we'll go. So, Camille, she's pretty cool. She has grappling hooks and scissor legs. So, wow, I got a kill. Why am I stuck forever? What was CC? I was CC forever? Or no, I was only CC 0.8 seconds? What? I must have just been like clicking on the wrong spot or something. It felt like I couldn't move forever there. Alright, well, it's okay. The Mordekaiser's kind of low. Go for him. I think I hit him with that second Q. Oof. Alright, go for another. So yeah, so she got the hook shot to the grappling hook thing, and then the other main gimmick is her Q. Basically, I click it once, and then I have I click it once, and I have to wait a second, and I have to wait long enough, and the second part of the Q does tons more damage, and it does true damage. The nice thing about Camille is that with Sheen makes it so that your next attack after casting an ability does more damage. If that Sheen procs on your Q, it not only turns the Q damage into true damage if you wait long enough, but the Sheen damage as well. So it can be quite broken if you do it right. Ooh. Okay, that was maybe unwise on my part. Okay. Running out of mana here. But they're all pretty low. I can just dive. I have like tons of money, so it's actually better for me to... Ooh, I was going to kill the buy there. That's okay. I have tons of money, so I needed to die anyway so I can buy my Triforce. For those of you who don't know, in ARAM, unlike normal League, where whenever you feel like it, you can just go back to base and buy items, you can only do so in this game when you die. So it's basically just keep running at the enemy, getting as many kills as you can, and then die, get stronger, come back, so on and so forth. Rinse and repeat. Oh my god. Oh! Okay. My second Q? Nope. Get it? Wait for the Mord here. Okay, well, I killed them all. But, at what cost, you know? Oh god. Okay. I wanted to go for the Penta, but probably should just... whatever, it's fine, it's fine. As far as boots this game, I'm thinking CC is going to be my biggest problem, so I'm probably going to buy these guys. And I'll just buy them straight out because I can do so right now. And we'll head back. I think I'm probably going to go ahead and buy a Death Stance this game. Not because they have a ton of physical damage, but just because of the passive on it. Oh. Okay, that was foolish on my part, but it's okay. I get more money to spend. I could also, it's also recommending I go a Tiamat item, which I could also do, but I really like the idea of an early Death Stance, just so I don't, like, I can survive fights really quickly, or forever basically. The nice thing about Death Stance is even though it's an armor item, it does give a really nice defensive passive against all damage, not just physical damage. Oh my god. Oh, I might be dead here, huh? Okay. He just like made it so I couldn't get away. That's okay though. New ult is like that. I actually really like the idea of Death Stance here though, because two really high AD characters plus the defensive passive is just going to make me significantly harder to kill for their team. Alright, let's grab a pickaxe and run back. I was expecting to do way worse this game, so I'm already feeling significantly better about my performance than I thought I was going to. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, that was my bad. I should have tried for the instant E instead of trying. Ooh. Okay, that fight went better than I thought it was going to. I thought my team was going to lose that for sure. Alright. Honestly, I'm kind of the strongest one on my team, but Callista's starting to hurt as well, so... shouldn't be too bad. I'm just going to buy Caulfields here and run back again. Ooh. Okay. Okay. The Kavai just ran away so fast there that I couldn't get. I really thought I was going to be able to reach her with my Q. I got greedy. Ow. Okay. Yeah, our Callista's starting to pop off. Oh my god, she's really starting to pop off. That's really good. Oh, she canceled my grappling hook, Seth. Gotta watch out for the CC chains, honestly. And my ultimate can be used to dodge CC. I can use it as kind of like a way that, like, last second I can dodge them if they're about to CC me. So if the Vi's about to throw a punch that'll knock me back, or Mordekaiser's about to ult me, I can use my ult to like reflexively dodge it if I'm quick enough. Ooh. What? Oh, how am I not killing her? Oh no. I really thought my Q2 would kill her there. I've died like 5 times in a row for no reason. This is not going as well as it was at the beginning, but I think at this point our Callista's strong enough to basically pentakill them, so we did our job. We won the early game for our team, and now Callista can start popping them. Oh. Bro. Almost died there. We just gotta give the turret here. Bro, how is the Vi not dying? She's like 1 HP. Did she have like a ton of armor or something? She doesn't. How is she not dying? That's ridiculous. She's going full glass cannon. She seems like unkillable. I think my best build here is, now that I have the Death's Dance, to just give you more tenacity. Like, I feel like I just, one CC ability dooms me, basically. Okay. Well, I think my ult again, so I can probably fight. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, that's just rude. You just kept me there long enough. Well, yeah, I definitely need tenacity. I am just dying on cooldown. I haven't got a kill, I think, in like a full 5 minutes. I think I got all 12 of these kills in the first like 5 minutes of the game. Oh my goodness, it's getting rough out there for your boy. Maybe the problem is I want to try to counter engage with this character, but the problem is none of my teammates can stand in front of me. They're all like Meiji or AD carry characters. Like, none of them are the frontliners. It's only me. I can't really do that without like basically saying screw you to my team. Oh god. Oh, I missed the pillar. Okay, cool. Oh! What the hell? Okay. One trick that I haven't really been doing is I can technically like prep my Q, like hit something with my first Q and then like full dive them and hit them with my second Q, which may be something I want to consider doing. Oh my god, am I going to die from my death dance? Please no. Okay. Prep Q. Oh, never mind. Ah. Oh no. Okay. I died there, but it's fine because we got the end hit. And I don't think that they'll get anything out of it. So our wave is all the way pushed up here. Oh, and the Vi died. That's really good. Okay, perfect. Okay. Alright, so I'll do... So, hit this main with the first Q. And then... Oh, I didn't even have the second Q, she was already dead. Alright, try this again. Okay, never mind, I can't hit anything because the minions are all dead on my team. Snowball incoming. That guy's just inting, I guess? Okay, let me Q something. Okay. They're not walking out though. Okay. I really prefer, like I said, to prep my Q, but I don't have to. They're gonna die from our poke eventually. They're slowly getting HP lowered, just being under their turrets. Once again, prep my Q. Yeah, not gonna work. Oh! Bro, I can't! The CC chain is insane. Alright, I guess Derek's gauge is gonna help a lot because the CC plus the burst is just making it impossible for me to actually get anything done with my kit. I think that I'm still thinking mostly physical. Wait, true damage. Oh, I think it just shows it that way because of my death stance. I don't think that's actually correct. Okay. Bro. I can catch him. Alright. Okay, I have, wait, 30 tenacity there, 20 tenacity there. I was CC'd for almost 8 full seconds that fight. That is insanity. Vi is a cool character, I guess. Wow. No, we still win. Whatever. Alrighty. Got the ARAM out of the way, and now, like I said, I think we'll try to see if we can't get back into another ranked game. Maybe now that our Q timer has been reset. Wow, close to popped off. Alright. Okay, okay. Alright, actually, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick while the queue is going, just in case it's another long queue. Alright, good call, because I did not get an early queue. I would have felt silly if the queue had already popped by the time I got back. Hello, reward. Thank you. Nice. Normal queue timer, and we got the roll we wanted. Perfection. What did I say I want to play? Oh, right, Aatrox. I want to play Aatrox. Okay. And Aatrox runes should be like Conquer, Resolve, Secondary. Yeah, it looks good. Something along these lines should be adequate. We don't ban anything, again, because Mama didn't raise someone who bans characters. This is rude. My running theory is that bans don't matter, because there's so many characters in the game, and I'm bound to dislike X amount of matchups, so banning one of them does not actually reasonably affect my experience basically at all. With 170 champions, I get one ban. It's like, okay, well, what are the actual odds of me picking one character that I don't want to play against and the enemy top laner being like, oh, I was going to play that character if they didn't ban it. Dang. Like, just like non-existent. So I just banned no one. I think we're against a Pantheon or a Rumble top, both of which are not pleasant. More likely it's Rumble, but we'll try Aatrox anyway. Against Rumble, though, we'd probably prefer Second Wind, Revitalize. Oh, set? What? Maybe it said support, actually. That could be the case. Seems unlikely that they would pick... Oh wait, no, maybe that is the top laner picking now. Who's their... Is it Rumble in the jungle then? No, that's their jungler. What is happening? What is their team? Pantheon support? Okay, wait. Yeah, it's gotta be something like Malphite mid, Lee Sin jungle, that's their bot lane, and I'm against Rumble. Something along those lines. Otherwise, I'm just confused. Alright. Something like this is probably the rune set I want against Rumble. The problem with Rumble is that he has a lot of AoE on the wave and a lot of early power in lane, and so I rather just play with TP and with Second Wind because I feel like he's going to have basically complete control if he plays it well over how the lane goes. And it doesn't appear as though it is a Rumble top. It looks like it's actually Malphite top, which is odd. Either way, I'm still going to take Doran's shield rather than the blade. Because again, even if it is Malphite, it's kind of the same problem. He has poke, and he will have more control over how the wave or how the lane goes than I will. So, still would rather take the defensive item rather than the offensive item. Excuse me for just 1 second.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Oh, what the heck? It's weird. Um.
Minions have spawned.
Okay, we're good. It is Malphite top. Okay. So, like I said, I have my big passive auto that does a bunch of healing. So I want to make sure I use that early, because, like I say, it can be kind of a long cooldown. So I'd rather use it early, try to get it, so I can use it basically twice in the amount of time than if I just like wait. Oh god. Lee Sin, or not Lee Sin, Xin Zhao is going for a really early gank. The level 2 gank, in fact. Okay. I don't mind it because I actually lose very minimal XP. I think Xin Zhao only soaked up like 2 minions worth of XP there. If you don't know, in this game, XP, the mechanism you use to level up, is shared by all people who are kind of present to the in a circle of the area where the XP is being given. So if this minion dies right here, this melee minion, and I'm the only person on my team around, I collect 100% of the XP that it drops. But if my jungler was there, as he was, then I only collect a portion of the XP, and a portion of the XP goes... Okay, I don't know what that was, but... and a portion of the XP goes to my jungler. So, because of that, I'm going to be a little bit further behind on XP than this Malphite is, that's all. I think the Malphite CPing back, or... No, I don't think he did. I think he actually walked back. But the Malphite walking back, where he missed like probably about as much XP as I lost. So we should be still about even in terms of level. He just leveled up to level 3. I'm also just above level 3. So I think we're pretty much even in XP at this point. Ooh, that was bad. I don't want to get all the way shoved in, because then I kind of give him room to do what he wants with the wave. I'd rather try to hold it slightly outside my turret if I can. It's going to be kind of hard, though. He's a lot of wave clear compared to me. Yeah, I can't hold it. Gonna let it crash. And... oh, shoot. I'm gonna slow push it back to him. A lot of top lane is knowing wave manipulation, because obviously the minions are what give us most of our money and most of our experience, so we want to be able to collect those resources from them. And so wherever the wave is where we're going to be fighting, right? Wherever the minions are, that's where we're going to be trying to get the minions and trade with each other a little bit. And so knowing how to keep the wave in certain places is like a big part of top lane, where you just want to be like, if you want to fight, you want to, you know, keep your laner up close to your turret where they don't have as much advantage in a fight, because, you know, they can't chase you because you're under your turret. That's an important thing to know. One of the biggest things, kind of the most you know, bread and butter things about it, is that you always have an advantage if you're... ooh, almost killed them there. If you're under your turret, and therefore what you want to do is you want to shove the wave under their turret if it's already pushing towards them, so that it bounces back to you. So essentially how that works is that the minions are usually about equal in strength with each other. And so if, you know, the wave meets right in the middle and it's, you know, perfectly even wave, you know, perfectly matched, it's going to stay right in the middle, because when the next wave arrives, those minions will still be fighting in the middle of the wave, and the next wave will just join them, basically. However, oh, he bought a bramble. First item. This is bad. I might have to flash here, depending on... no, okay, I'm fine. Yeah, just gonna back. Bramble's really good. It is an anti-healing item, and my character is all about healing. Therefore, no bueno. I am gonna back if I can. He's gonna hit level 6 soon. Level 6 allows him to basically get a free kill on me, unless he does stupid shit like that. Yeah, that was just dumb as hell. I don't like, if he had literally just played it extremely safe and waited until he hit level 6, he would have won that fight almost guaranteed. There was basically nothing I could do. Because his ultimate ability once he hits level 6 is he just like flies in and does a bunch of damage. So like if he just waited, he would have killed me easy peasy, but instead he was like trying to stop my back repeatedly, which is a little ill-advised against an Aatrox who's that close to his turret. Not even close to my turret, I was literally under my turret, so a little ambitious, we'll say, on his part. That's okay though. We take this. We're going to definitely go for Spear of Shojin first item. We are going to have to build anti-armor, because Malphite is a character who builds almost exclusively armor. In fact, I believe he actually, similar to Dr. Mundo with our last ranked game, he actually gains damage from building defensively, in his case armor. So with Mundo, the more health Mundo has, the more damage he does. In Malphite's case, the more armor he has, the more damage he does. Do I need to come down there? I think I'm actually... they're actually fine, they don't need me. Yeah, they're fine. Alright, one thing to note, Malphite does have level 6 now, so we just have to be cautious. We have to be constantly aware that if we get too low at any point, he can just fly in on us and probably kill us before we have a chance to respond. But as I was mentioning before, I'm just trying to hit those sweet spots. So I just want to... sweet spot, W, keep him in place, sweet spot again. And I'm just going to ult here to make sure that he dies. Ooh, he ulted away there. So that was his ultimate there, where he just like flew forward. That is, normally he wants to use it to, you know, jump on me, but obviously there, he just needed to get away from me. So use it for that instead, which I'm totally fine with, because now he basically can't stay in lane, right? If he stays, I can probably kill him under his turret. So yeah, he had to leave, which makes me get even more money, even more XP ahead of him. This lane is pretty much over for this guy. Oh, this is bad. Okay, that's not good. Oh, am I dead? I'm gonna flash here, so I misses the E. If he tries to stay and fight me, it's possible I can kill him. Oh, damn. Okay, he played that really smart. So Lee Sin has his Q, which is like the little orb he throws out, and then if he hits someone, he can press his Q again to fly towards whatever he hit. He was waiting for the minions that were kind of I was standing behind to die so that he could throw it, do some damage, and then even if I tried to run away, he would be able to fly to me. So he played that really smart. Also, he had full item, and I don't. So either way, I was a little bit disadvantaged there. But I thought that because he was kind of taking an aggressive fight, that maybe I could try to turn the tables on him, and I could not. Also, I missed my cannon. -1. Rip. Okay, this Lee Sin seems to be playing pretty well. So we're gonna have to watch out for him. He's a big win condition for them, as is their Pantheon, their mid laner, that is. But as long as we play it smart. That was a bad trade on my part. Took a turret shot for no reason. Alright, Lee Sin is dead, so I have plenty of time now to fight with the Malphite without having to worry about his buddy showing up. Okay, hang on. I have to wait for my cooldowns, but I'm going to ult again, and it'll either force him... Ooh, he actually got out of that. I was going to say I was going to force him to ult, but he actually just basically walked away because I didn't get the third Q on him. The problem with Malphite, the problem with all-inning Malphite, I should say, is that he has his little rock that he throws at me. It makes him faster and it makes me slower. So it basically makes it impossible for either me to chase him or me to run away if I need to. But that, he just got a little too close that time. The main thing we have to worry about again, though, is not the Malphite. He'll be pretty easy to deal with. It's the Lee Sin and Pantheon. You'll notice, though, both of those characters are heavily attack characters. They are doing lots of physical damage, and they're not very tanky. They're basically just, their whole gimmick is to basically burst you down with physical damage. So, this is a game where Death's Dance will be extremely useful. In fact, it might be so useful that I will build it second rather than third. I was thinking of doing Cleaver second because of the anti-armor being very useful, but it's possible that Death's Dance is just so important in this game that I should build it second. No, I'll build it third still. I'll probably go something like Spear Shojin, Black Cleaver, then finish my boots, and then go for the Death's Dance. Again, the nice thing is, because this Malphite is really far behind, he basically has no chance of ever like beating me in a fight. So as before, where he had kind of control over the lane, now that's me. I have basically complete control over how this lane goes. I can control exactly when the fights happen, how long they are, where they take place in the lane. There's basically nothing he can do to dictate any of that anymore because he's so weak. And I miss another cannon. Dang it. That is bad. So like a free resource that I'm just missing out on by being bad at last hitting. Yeah, the thing about the minions is that you always get the experience just by being around the minions when they die. Same is true for, you know, anything dying. If something is dying around you, you're gonna get experience from it. When it comes to money, though, you only Oh, okay. I was gonna say, oh, why is this guy doing this? It's because the Lee Sin was there to finish me off. I was like, there's no way he wins this, but then Lee Sin was like right around the corner to kill me. Unfortunately, my jungler got preoccupied fighting the Rumble in his jungle, and I believe Lee Sin will probably be close to jumping in as well if he fights too long. Yep, there's the Lee, and there's another kill for the Lee. The problem is, it's really hard for me to deal with Lee Sin unless I get my armor, which is why I was thinking of doing Death's Dance second, but then I would have no damage for dealing with the Malphite, which seems ill-advised. They are ahead by 1 on grubs. My mid laner's probably dead here. They're not going to be able to rush grubs though because I'm back and Malphite should be in base still. Sorry, I distracted myself. What I was saying is that when stuff dies, you always get experience if you're around it, but you only get gold if you hit it. If you're the one who lands the killing blow, basically, you have to last hit it, and therefore, not last hitting minions is basically just missing out on free resources. If you ever listen to people who are like really good at this game talk about what people can do to kind of improve, a lot of them will always say just be better at last hitting. It's like there's so many people who lose out on free resources just by being bad at last hitting. Ooh, there's a rumble here. I don't have my ultimate, which makes me a little skeptical that this is a good fight. I gotta land my sweet spots. Okay. Gotta hit my W here. Oh, he flashed out of my W. I can go back into my Hui's here. He's too tanky for me to kill though, I just gotta go. I'm gonna run back top lane, get my turret down, and then because I got those 2 kills, I should be strong enough to, or not strong enough, rich enough rather, to go ahead and buy all the components for my black cleaver once I get this turret down and base. I think the main game plan for me, like I said, is going to be to try to get the items necessary to fight these 2, and then just try to shut them down in every fight that I can. They'll be the main ways of the enemy team winning a fight, and therefore, if I can, shut them down in a fight, make sure that they're not allowed to do as they please, then it'll be a lot harder for their team to get stuff done. Can you auto it? There you go. Okay, I am going to go ahead and back, though, because even though I don't have enough money to... Ooh, actually, you know what? I'm only 400 gold off. I'm going to stay until I can buy it. He sends bot side, so it's pretty much free for me to just steal his camps here. No downside. I can also TP to this, technically, if I think it's a good idea to fight them here. The bad news is my... Sin's out. I am actually going to TP. I have my ultimate here. Kind of low for the Malphite. The problem is Malphite can like ult in and knock me up, and then if he successfully does that, then the Pantheon also can jump in and CC me for a second. So because there's 4 of them here with like enough chain CC to basically guarantee me dying. Ooh, wait, the Malphite's dead now. Hang on. Oh god. Okay. Okay. This is just like unnecessarily risky. I just should like take a camp, get my item, and then come back later. This is like really dumb. You know what, I'm gonna take 1 camp from my jungler. I hope he's not too mad about it, but it is for the greater good, even if he doesn't realize that yet. Okay. Now I'm back, grab my item, good to go. I'll probably finish my boots next, which are definitely going to be armor boots against their team. I am a little scared, like I said, of their chain stuns, or not stuns, but chain CC. However, if buying tenacity boots doesn't help that much with that, because that's a knock up, his kick is a knock back. Tenacity doesn't work against those, so I can't gain control of my character early from knock up or knock back. It'll still last just as long, no matter how much tenacity I have. So the move here is my team is fighting, but they won the fight, or they're winning the fight. So instead of going to help them, I'm just going to keep pushing bot lane. Just going to ignore my team entirely. And I'm going to shove bot lane until... Did I miss that cannon again? There's like the 4th cannon in a row I feel like that I just like not killed properly. Yeah, my team just killed them all. That is unfortunate. They did get the Rift Herald. Lee Sin took it. He flew in and stole the objective, but because of that, my team was able to win that fight really easily. Oh god, I might be dead here, huh? Okay, that was some burst. That was some burst. That was also entirely my bad because not only did I take a turret shot, but I also could have ulted and just sprinted away as fast as possible. And I thought that maybe I had a chance of beating him in that fight, which is why I didn't. That was just dumb. I should not have even tried that. Even if I had a chance to win that fight, I shouldn't have tried it because it's just unnecessarily risky while he has his ignite and all of his passive stacks up. The good news is that we don't lose much off of it because I don't think I had a shutdown. And there's no objective to fight over, so it's literally just a kill for him, nothing more. Still gonna... Okay, I'm gonna run mid here. If they start A-ramming this to try to like get this turret down with the Rift Herald, it's actually gonna cause a fight to break out, and I do want to be here for the 5v5 because I'm pretty strong in those kind of fights. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, it's literally all 5 of them just chilling in the mid lane here. Unfortunately, we don't have all 5 of our team members, but it's possible we would win if we did. He's got an ult to start. Oh, Lucian still had dash. Can I? Oh, I couldn't. Oh, I couldn't auto the rumble. He was 1 HP. That is very unfortunate. I really thought I was going to be able to just reset. They were all so low that the dream scenario I had in my head that I could just reset off of all of them. Unfortunately, our Xin Zhao engaged by himself kind of way back here when we were all still chilling behind the turret, and so did technically have 5v5 there, but it was really more like a 4v5 because he died before any of us were able to even get into the fight. Mountain Drag is coming up. Once again, I'm not going to go towards it because they have priority on it, and if my team ends up needing to fight, hopefully they... Okay, again, Xin Zhao just running in and dying. He has 11 deaths, so I shouldn't be too shocked, but... If he just like chills instead of like flying in and dying on repeat, like we would have a chance to like get something done instead of just dying. Okay, this Rumble's actually pretty strong now that he has his finished item plus Sork shoes. That's like basically the 2 Rumble items that you need to do. Ooh, okay, good flash on his part. If he didn't flash out of that, the thing was going to pull him back in again, and then I was probably going to be able to kill him. Unfortunately, he has probably a team member or 2 coming to help him here now, so it's probably unwise of me to stay here. Also, he's just like poking me down really hard. Whoa! I didn't even get my auto off. He killed me so fast. That is insanity. How is that even possible that he killed me before I actually got my auto off? Wow, that's wild. Well, that was another dumb death by me because again, I didn't need to try to fight him there, and I thought that I could, so I tried it anyway. I think Death Stance is going to be next, even though he is starting to hurt, and that's a lot of magic damage. The rest of them are all just like physical burster guys, so I just gotta buy this and just try to avoid the Rumble one-shotting me if I can. I am going to TP here. They're doing this, but my jungler's not anywhere near it, so if my jungler had gone down there, I actually probably would try to get the objective, but because we don't even have a chance to like smite it and take it away from them, there's basically no point in even trying to fight for that. Our Xin seems to be kind of the weakest member of our team, skill-wise, and also, you know, item-wise right now. Obviously, he's just pretty far behind, so it seems unlikely that we're going to be able to do any sort of 50-50 objectives. He did kill the Rumble there, though, which makes my job a whole lot easier of getting this turret. Basically, we just have to play around the fact that our jungler is really weak, you know? And, oh my god! Okay. That was, I saw the Pantheon walk this way, and I had just cleared that ward in that bush, so I thought I was not on enemy vision. And then all of a sudden the Malphite flew in, Pantheon flew in, and I just died. That was very unexpected, because I thought they were down here doing this, but I guess they got off of it when someone went down there to face check. That one's on me. I really thought they weren't going to be there. I thought because there's nothing up here to fight for. I thought they were already all down here. I'm not going to surrender. I thought they were already all down here, which is why I thought it was safe to do that. The problem is now they're definitely getting Otacon, and they have basically full access to every dragon from now on, so long as they have the numbers advantage, because they're stronger and their jungler is better. So even if our jungler is there, and they have to try to steal the objective from each other with Smite, their jungler is probably more able to do that. He's probably better at smiting. Wow. He clearly has someone coming up here to help. He would not be fighting me by himself, right? It's the Rumble. Ooh, interesting. I gotta... Ooh, okay. Okay. Like, I'm not trying to take stupid fights, but like, why is he there? Like genuinely, like his whole team just does Otacon, dragon spawning in less than a minute, and he's... I just don't, like, it makes no sense to me. I don't understand why he would even be there. Because top turret's only like 300 gold, I think. Maybe less, actually, now. I think they nerfed it. So, like, they shared 300 gold for that. That just seems really, really not worth it for them. I think that the main thing, though, to remember is that I have to not make mistakes like that. I've been making a lot of mistakes, and when I have a team member like this who's basically just non-existent team member, it's basically a 4v5 game, my margin for error is like way smaller because we're down a player. Like, he's useless. So I can't be making dumb mistakes like that when we have a player who's not playing the game. Okay, interesting. Just gonna get that guy out of our jungle. The problem is we have no vision because our support hasn't been warding. Mostly not his fault though, like he just hasn't been able to walk up to get wards down because of how strong the enemy team has been for the entire game. Okay, bro. This is wild. Okay, that is wild. Like, again, why are they spending all the resources running me down into our unwarded jungle? That seems just like a really weird decision. Again, for them, it's like they feel kind of emboldened to do dumb shit right now because they're so far ahead because our jungler is useless. And so because they feel so far ahead, their consequences just haven't been basically anything for messing up so far this game. So they've just gotten away with everything, and therefore they feel like they don't really need to worry about that kind of stuff. Am I going to die to this guy? There's no way. There's actually no way that he kills me under turret with just... That was insane. I actually didn't even realize, because of his Liandry's burn over time, I didn't even realize how much damage that combo was going to do to me. That was kind of insane. As it was burning me away, it was like more and more and more of my health than I thought it was going to be. They have Baron right now, so we're not going to be able to wave clear. They don't have very good siege characters in general, but it's still just going to be tough for us to... okay, he backed. So tough for us to defend. The main thing is we just got to turtle up until it runs out, and if we can do that, then we should be able to get back to the game pretty easily. We're not that far behind. It's really just our Xin who's useless. Like, this guy's doing pretty well. She has a lot of death, but she's doing pretty well. I'm not the strongest because I've been making a lot of dumb plays lately. I think I missed like the 5th cannon in a row, by the way. Didn't want to talk about it, but might as well acknowledge it. My team is fighting a dumb fight mid. That guy's probably dead. I don't know. This is just... I missed another... Okay. I'm missing like every single cannon minion. Cannon minions I think are like 70 gold. I don't even know if it's that much. I think it's close. It's around 70 gold. But it's an insane amount of resources that I've literally just been giving away because I'm not hitting them. Oh my god, that's annoying. That's also annoying. Fortunately, we have to give this because we lost 2 of our members before we had a chance to defend. I don't think they'll be able to take the Nexus turrets, so they really only get... Oh, no, they're going to try though. Okay, interesting. Okay, they probably get that one. Okay, well, they don't have Lucian ult. They probably still have Malphite ult though. Malphite has the ults to fly in. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can... Okay, I'm gonna just ult to like scare them off basically. Okay, okay. Ay. Yeah. Fortunately, that's GG. I think, again, if the jungler hadn't been like literally dying on cooldown every single fight, we probably would have had a chance. But he does have a weird build that my team is pinging him for. But honestly, the build isn't the problem. It's literally just the fact that he was never in the right space and died on cooldown. Like, if you just like live, if you just like try for low deaths, you're gonna do fine. It really doesn't matter what build you go. Well, unfortunately, we are demoted back down to Platinum 3. Let's see. Oh, okay, let's report that guy for being rude. Let's go all that stuff. Let's take a look at the damage charts. Who did the most? I did like no damage. My early game was fine. My laning went really well, but as soon as we started team fighting, I just wasn't able to get anything done. Which is unfortunate for sure. What time is it? Okay, I'm actually going to call it... you know what? No, I'm going to do one more ARAM. One more ARAM and then I'll call it, because we only have about 17 minutes left, so I don't want to do another ranked game, because I think we'll go pretty far over. ARAMs normally only take like 20 minutes though, so if we go a little bit over, not that big a deal. Alright, cool. Let's hope we get someone cool though. Malphite. Oh, it's the guy we played against last game. I would prefer Yone. This guy will trade with me. Aha! We get a Yone. See what our other option is just to be see. Xin Zhao, no thank you. Take the Yone. And we'll do probably Conqueror Yone or Lethal Tempo Yone, one or the other. Well, unfortunately, we are probably nerfed in this mode, but we'll see if we can do some cool stuff anyway. Yone is a character that I also have been trying to play more of. Unfortunately, I am bad, and so it's been a struggle to do well in games. I did have a really good Yone game, I think yesterday, but on the whole, my Yone games have been underwhelming, let's say. Okay. Hello? Game. There we go. Level each of our build. No, we're actually buffed slightly. We have an extra 5% damage, minus 3% damage taken, and plus 2.5 attack speed scaling, which is really nice. We're definitely going to buy these. As far as our other item, though, yeah, that's actually fine. We can do the recommended. I think that's probably as good as it gets for us. Yone is really cool. He has very similar... Oh god. Oh god, wow, am I taking so much damage already? that just from Draven autos? It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, well, ooh, my Zeri's almost dead already. One thing to note about Yone is his basic kind of bread and butter combo is his Q is a little slash forward. Once I've hit 2 of them in a row, within short succession, within I don't even know what English words are anymore. I hit 2 within a period of time. So I hit 1, and then if I hit another one within some amount of time, I get this like wind around me, and then that means the next time I use my Q, I do a little dash forward like that. So the main kind of bread and butter combo for Yone is you get the wind, and then you E forward. Your E is like your soul leaves your body or something, and you're able to hit people with just your soul, like so. Oh god, okay. They did a lot of damage to me. But basically, you jump out, your soul jumps out of your body, you hit people a bunch, and then when you zap back to your body, they take even more damage based on the amount of damage you did while you were in your soul form or whatever. So you basically want to like dash out of your body, do a bunch of damage, dash back and kill them. So the main way of doing that with Yone, like I said, is to stack up the Q beforehand, and then kind of like just go in while... Okay, my team's not letting me get the Qs because they're killing the minions too quickly. That is the one unfortunate thing about Yone and ARAM is you kind of have to like fight your team to get the minions hit. I don't even want to take the minions. I just want to like hit them so I can do that. Also, that Draven auto did like a fourth of my HP. That's insanity. Is Draven buffed in this mode? There's no way, right? He has to be nerfed. Yeah, no, he's buffed. Okay, wow, that's insanity. How is he buffed? Almost all the other ADCs are nerfed. How is he buffed? That is insane to me that Draven is buffed. Draven seems like broken already. How is it okay for him to have more brokenness? How much of it? I didn't even check. Plus 5% damage, minus 5% damage taken? That's insane. That's more buffs than I have. What? Oh my god. They just love making Draven busted apparently. God dang. Okay. He hasn't even died yet and he's still doing enough damage to like kill us almost instantaneously. That is insanity. Draven is not... No, that cannot be right. That cannot be the appropriate way to balance him in this game mode. Okay. I have my ult now. I'm going to go for the Draven here. Okay. I don't know what I was trying to do there. I was trying to help my team kill him because they're really bad at killing this Wukong. But, okay, we did get him. Oh yeah, this is a rough one. I still don't even have my full item yet. I am not doing well. I feel like the scaling attack speed though might help me later. The scaling attack speed once I'm level like 11, let's say, is probably going to be enough to just make me like queuing on cooldown basically, or obviously it's always on cooldown, but queuing quicker. That's one thing also is that normally your cooldowns are dictated by how many times you level them up in your ability haste. Yone has a unique thing where his little Q, his little slash forward, actually gets lower cooldown the more... I just can't do anything. He actually gets a lower cooldown on his Q the more attack speed you have, which is kind of a cool, unique thing for him. Similar to his brother Yasuo, he has an ability to just build basically straight attack speed and get a ton of good stats from it. Okay, yeah, I have no damage, and I also have no utility. Yone's main utility is the knockup, but, oh god. Okay. This is my chance. This is my big chance. I'm going in. Bam. All right, that was kind of cool. Flew in, did some damage, got a kill. Oh god. Oh god, I'm seeing CC to death. Okay, well, that's to be expected. At least I have my item now. I think shield those next. Perhaps having a shield will help me not die. We'll see. I somehow tend to doubt it, but you never know.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Okay, sorry, I was messing with my fan again. It's getting really hot in here. Okay. Well, I don't have ult again for another minute, but perhaps I can do stuff without it. Gotta like fly in, do some damage, get out, kind of thing. Gotta be quick with my trades. Yikes! Malphite's in there. Okay, guys, you gotta let me queue the minions. You gotta. Okay. God, my team will not. Okay, this is not their fault also, because in ARAM you just kind of hit the minions when they're up there. If you have a Yone on your team in ARAM, don't let him hit the Qs. He will do so much more damage and so much. He's so much more useful if you just let him stack his Q on the minions. It's actually such an easy thing for them to let me do, and they refuse. They don't let me do it. Oh god. I have my ult again, and I have my snowball. Okay. I got that guy.
An enemy has been slain.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Can I? Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Hitting Qs in ARAM with Yone is just, it's a struggle. It's a constant struggle. There we go. Oh, get me out, get me out, get me out. We're just CC'd for so long. I don't even know what CC'd me there. I think it was just the Seraphine E. Does she have Rylai's or something? Okay, she does have Rylai's. That's something, a little cool trick that people don't always know about Seraphine. Her E, which is like the little waves she sends forward, it normally basically increases your level of crowd control. So if you have no crowd control, it just slows you. But if you buy this Rylai's item, which makes it so that all your abilities slow, what will actually happen is the Rylai's will slow you, and then her E will say like, oh, you're already slowed, and then it'll root you. And if she double casts the E, meaning that she she throws two of them out, like she did just there, and killed me very easily with it. You can see here it says I was hard CC'd, and the reason is because the first wave will slow because of the Rylai's, and then root because of her ability, and then the second wave will hit you, and it'll say, oh, you're rooted, and it'll stun you, so you can't do anything. So this is a very good item on Seraphine, because if you double cast your E, you're just straight up stunning them, which is the best form of CC. Or I should say the most reliable kind of hard CC that you can get. Bro. Okay, I'm literally like under my turret, and they're just like actually still one-shotting me. This is insanity, how useless I am. Shield though. I think that the Zed is a pretty big problem. He has a Hubris first, so he's going to be scaling pretty well as well. Hubris is an item where you basically stack up attack damage. So each time you get a kill, you basically store up a little bit of, you can see it has 45 there. He basically, every time he's in a fight, he gains 45 extra attack damage. And that number only goes up the more the game goes on, the more kills he's getting. So as the game goes on, he's just going to become stronger and stronger, which is normally, before Hubris was an item, you kind of didn't have to worry about that. The kind of nice thing about assassins like that is they would like kind of fall off near the later game, start getting weaker. But not the case. He's just going to be stronger. Okay, I'm stunned. I'm charmed. Okay, so the fight lasted 3.94 seconds. I was unable to move for 3.6 of those. So my outplay potential was that in the 0.34 seconds that I could do anything, I had to kill them all. Very cool. That's just frustrating. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Seraphine is one of those characters where in ARAM she's really busted, and so as you've seen, some of the characters have buffs and nerfs based on, you know, how good they are in this mode, basically. Okay, I'm just useless. They have buffs and nerfs based on how good they are in this mode. As you'll see here, I was about to show you, but she's dead. Seraphine has significant nerfs in this mode, I believe. Like, pretty significant nerfs. And yet, she's still one of the most busted characters in this mode, just because of how insane she is in just like a 5v5 teamfight scenario. Her passive with the notes is better the more allies she has around. Her all of her abilities are AoE abilities, which obviously are better with more targets around. Her CC is super reliable. Her ult is insane because the little wave that basically CCs you, every time it hits a target, or even an ally, not just an enemy, but even an ally, it extends the range it goes. So basically, it hits the entire map in an ARAM game like this. Basically, she's like the perfect ARAM character. And so, despite having, let's click on her here. Besides having 5 different serious nerfs in this mode compared to how she is in normal League, she's still just basically the strongest ARAM character in my opinion. Kind of absurd. They can nerf her 5 times in ARAM, and she still is pretty much the strongest ARAM character. I don't know what to do. I'm very useless. I might have to engage with my ult because I can't stack my Q on the minions because I keep dying. Grab this health real quick. My team's already dying. Nice, nice. We're already far behind, so we really shouldn't be taking fights where we're behind in numbers. Oh god, the Seraphine hit me. Oh, she has not Landry's. She already had that. Or no, sorry, this Landry's that she didn't have. She had Rhyalize, she now has Landry's, which is a burn item. So now not only am I slowed every time I get hit by an ability from hers, I also burn for a decent chunk of my health for a while afterwards. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, that's really bad. There's a Seraphine ult though. So maybe we can get away with a fight now that we have a... Oh, Malphite doesn't have his ult actually. We'll wait for Malphite ult and then maybe go in. It's almost up. He's looking for it, I can tell. It's almost up. And he's going AP Malphite? Oh god. Just gonna ult in. Try to be useful here by basically flying into their face and... Oh god, is that on me? Okay. Okay, well. I tried. I feel like I was decently useful that fight. We still lost the fight, but I'm not as bad as some of the previous fights, so improvement. I think the Draven has Hubris too. He does, yeah. So he's also scaling. Unfortunately, we're just too far behind. I'm useless. This guy's pretty useless. This guy is Brand, so Brand is another character that I believe has several nerfs in ARAM. Let's just check. Yep. And is still super useful because basically for all the same reasons that Seraphine is a good ARAM character. He has lots of AoE, lots of utility, lots of slows, and oh god, this was a mistake on that. Oh my, okay, that was just insane how quick I died. I was alive that fight for 1.2 seconds. Ow, okay. That's insane. Dude, Zed didn't even ult me. I think that was just literally a single... Maybe he did have a clone, so maybe it might have been 2 shurikens and 2 shadow slashes, but still, that's wild. Well, at least the game's over now. Probably we're not looking like we have a chance to win this one. I heard a Seraphine ult. My ult is up soon, and I have a Rise to... Oh, never mind, I don't have a Rise. He's dead. So, once again, I'm going to have to engage with my ult, unless I can stack up my Q here. Oh, owie. Okay. I kind of messed that up because the Draven hit me with like the knockback as I dashed in, and I didn't realize the interaction exactly, but either way, I don't think I was going to kill him. Maybe I could have killed her if I played that better. Well, at least our suffering is over. Oh, maybe not. My team's fighting for their lives out there. Rise has some decent buffs. Gotta go help my boy. Don't worry, Rise, I got you! Okay. Take it. Not the prettiest, but... Might need some lifesteal after my Infinity Edge, if the game is still going, that is. Okay, they weren't in that bush. Unlucky. My team's here, but I don't have ult for another 15, so I'm going to wait for the ult, and then... I'm not that useful damage-wise, but again, if I can just, like, CC some of them with my ultimate, I can be useful. Oh god, the Wukong's gonna... Okay. I'm gonna ult backwards? I didn't even get the ult off before I died. That's, well, that's GG then. Tried our best. Unlucky, unlucky. Alright, we are at 3 hours and 3 minutes on the stream, so that is going to have to be our last game of today. Worked out alright. I'm very pleased with how the adjustments that I made have been making the stream look a little less, not laggy, but like a little less, like jumpy. I was having a lot of issues with the frame rate, the bit rate, and I think my upload speed was just not correct, I think. So after adjusting things, I like how it looks a lot better. My original kind of plan was that if I could fix it, I'll continue with my current schedule. If I couldn't fix it, I was going to take League out of the schedule altogether. Seeing as I think today went pretty well, I am currently going to be just sticking with my current schedule, which is League of Legends on Thursdays and Saturdays, and miscellaneous games on Fridays and Sundays. Friday currently being Dredge, and Sunday I think Balatro, unless I find a different game that seems interesting to play. I'll stick with those. But I think that's going to do it for today. Appreciate everyone who stopped by. Appreciate everyone who watched. I will be back tomorrow. Like I said, probably Dredge if all goes to plan. And then, yeah. Again, the VODs are all on the channel. If there are any VODs of previous streams that are not on the channel, they timed out on the channel or whatever, I also have a link to the YouTube channel under the same name, Demir_Agent, which has all of the previous streams in their video forms there. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you tomorrow.